Good morning. Welcome to this Wednesday edition of your favorite morning show. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
I'm Maddie Conklin.
Look what I did there.
I love that.
Oh, I love your polka dots so much.
Well, thank you. Close mentor. I feel very, I don't know what I feel because it's got like the poofs. I feel, well,
wait, I didn't notice the
sophistication.
sleeves.
Yes.
Look at the sleeves. I didn't
Sophistication, like a little poof sleeve. Very
the
cute.
sleeves.
Polka dots, I don't know why, it just takes me back to the 80s. I think because I'm pretty sure there's a photo of my mom in something similar, but it had a collar and higher sleeves, black, white polka dots.
I will say this. I remember polka dots being a big thing in the 80s. There's a movie with Bette Midler and Lily Tomlin called Big Business, and they had this whole beautiful ensemble with polka dots.
Yes.
I remember my mom, grandma always having polka dots. I wish she told me because I have a brand new chocolate brown polka dot suit I just bought. Never worn it yet. And do they have to back up this truck every time we're on air? Can somebody in the control room
I was gonna say
mess every morning? We're trying to talk and the beeping. Oh my
polka
gosh.
dots are.
Goodness gracious.
I was waiting for you to break. I was waiting for you to break.
There's just so much I can take.
I know.
Holy moly, guys.
If you
I love you.
hear it, we have our storm tracker. When it backs up, it beeps, and it's like so loud to us.
So loud here
in the studio. So.
Sorry, I did not mean to go off like that, but it is so distracting. I apologize.
No, that's totally fine. I'm glad you broke because I was waiting for it. I was trying to read your face. I'm like,
Oh my word.
Yes.
Anyway,
no, but yes, big. You know, I don't know, and even my shoes here. I'll pull these up. These. I bought at Ladies Night. They were barely worn. They're Michael Kors. I love these shoes. It's a small little kitten heel. But I did almost trip and fall this morning. But you know what? That's neither here nor there.
Well, Madison.
But yes, Close
so
Mentor,
cute.
you guys, check them out. I believe I said last week they are taking things for springtime. You can get a store credit for that. So if you're cleaning out your closets from, last spring, last summer, kind of, doing a little zhuzh.
Will you be mad if I wear polka dots tomorrow now? Because you've got me in the mood for polka dots.
No, not at all. Because
Okay.
you said it's new, so obviously none of us have seen it.
I don't know if I'm gonna wear my brown polka dot tomorrow, or I have my navy blue and white polka dot that I've worn a couple times.
Okay.
Before. Remember when we did our dance video up in the thing?
Yes.
And you were like, you wore polka dots the last time we were up here.
That's, oh my God,
remember that time?
yeah. Well, and then yesterday, your little patches right here.
And I had blue polka dot patches on.
It's a polka dot kind of week.
I love polka dots. Let's make a comeback. I actually had polka dot, like some kind of polka dot curtains in my bedroom when I was little. I remember that too.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it.
Also, please, if you can go to our Facebook page. Yesterday, we posted a question. It's our new way of doing question of the day on our social media. It's on Instagram and on Facebook. But our question is, since the Chiefs are not in the playoffs, who are you rooting for?
Great question, too.
And we got a lot of good
watched
answers.
So much football on Sunday after we had brunch. It was like football game after football game after football game. And I kind of got into it because there's nothing at stake anymore.
Yeah.
Chiefs are out, so it's like whoever wins, whoever loses, I don't care. But it was kind of fun to just watch a game and not be like,
See what you just ended that with? I don't care. That's how I feel just right now. I don't care.
I don't care.
I'm not going to watch it. I don't care. The Chiefs are not in it. I can't wear my Chiefs suit anymore
Yeah.
this season. But if you can please go and leave us a comment, we'll be checking those at the end of the third hour. Leave us a comment. We'll say your name. We'll give you credit.
Yes.
So please go comment on our Facebook. It should be pinned at the top.
Yeah,
but
it
until
is.
then, here's what's happening. There we go. And, there we go. Guess what, guys? You know I love the White Lotus. Details are out about this new season coming up.
You got this.
I don't know if I can get through this because I'm so excited. Variety is reporting season 4 will be shot at a 19th century palace turned into a luxury hotel in Saint-Tropez on the French Riviera.
Oh, gosh.
Filming will start at the end of April. Not to the end of April? Goodness gracious, Mike White. Hurry up. And it will go through April through October, which means we're not getting this till like 2027.
God.
Some scenes will also be filmed at a Paris hotel. Casting is underway, and a large number of French actors have auditioned for it. Well, can we get some Americans in there too? Like, I want legends in there, like the Parker Poseys and the Jennifer Coolidges. You know, that's what I need. Have auditioned for it, and Alexander Ludwig and AJ, how do you say her last name? Michaela?
Nicola?
Of AJ and Allie, you know, the singing group?
Oh, them?
That's AJ.
Okay.
Of AJ and Allie. She's in it. Are the first cast members. I saw their announcement to be cast. I knew who she was.
Okay.
Didn't know the guy. But I'm hoping, because we had Jennifer Coolidge for the first 2 seasons.
Yes.
and
Then you had the Parker Posey.
Parker Posey.
Okay, here we go. Both Christopher Guest people in his films.
Oh,
Who could it be? Catherine
O'Hara!
Gosh, that would be
We just scared Matt Hefner.
iconic if Catherine O'Hara was in the upcoming season of White Lotus.
Oh, I can only dare to dream.
Oh
That
my
would be
gosh.
amazing. By the way, we yelled so loud, Matt Hefner went like this.
I'm awake.
He's awake. We're just testing you, Matt.
Ah! That would be iconic.
I know.
There was another actress, Bette Midler, said she would love to do it.
Oh,
That would be iconic.
yes. What do you think? I'm just thinking now of other Christopher Guest characters. What about Jane Lynch? Would she fit?
Yeah. Well, yes, because they're always kooky characters. Like,
Yeah.
she could play that kooky character. Jane Lynch, Catherine O'Hara, the Parker Posey's already been. I'm trying to think about
Bette Midler would be really great.
Yeah.
Lily Tomlin would be
Oh,
amazing.
Lily Tomlin. Megan Mullally. Thank you, Charlie. That'd
And
be
I
iconic.
just finished rewatching, well, actually for the first time, all the way through Will and Grace. First
So good.
edition of it. So,
Okay.
In other news, if you'd like to spice up your marriage, well, we've got the tip for you. Just try getting an airport divorce.
Do it.
Yeah. And no, it's not an actual divorce. Too much paperwork. A couple simply agrees to go through airport security separately and not see each other until they're both on the flight. That way, each partner gets some me time. One may do some shopping while the other hangs out at the bar or just wanders aimlessly through the airport. You can even get a head start on your airport divorce by traveling to the airport separately. Now that's economical.
But here's the thing. If you need me time,
Send them on the trip and you stay home or vice versa.
Or why can't you do it on a regular day? I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take half a day at work and I'm just going to go to a movie by myself and do me stuff. Or on a weekend, just be like, hey, you go do your stuff with the boys and I'll do my stuff with the girls, or I'll just go do something.
Exactly.
At an airport, I feel like I like traveling with somebody because then it's like you help each other out, you wash the bags while you go to the
I
bathroom.
don't want to belly up to the bar by myself.
No!
I want someone there to talk to.
And if you get an airport divorce, does that mean you can meet somebody at the bar and it doesn't count?
Oh, now there's the caveats that start weaving their way into that.
Airport. You know,
Bad news.
I swear, the only thing, I was talking to Carissa Codell about this, and we started laughing so hard we were crying, is like, I'm just picturing Claire and Phil Dunphy
Oh my gosh,
from
yes,
Modern Family
yes.
doing this, because you know how they used to spice things up by they'd meet each other at the bar and be different characters?
Yeah.
Which is hilarious. I don't know how you even open that conversation with your spouse to be like, can we role play? Can I be Leon and you be Natasha? And let's meet. I'm like, how do you even, anyway, I just pictured them at the airport bar.
Did you just take the actress's name, Natasha Lyonne, and go Leon and Natasha?
I totally did on accident because I was thinking of my Uncle Leon, who's dead, by the way. Rest in peace, Uncle Leon. But how did that even...
I'm crying now. I'm crying now.
Natasha Lyonne, who, by the way, I saw in Critics' Choice, I was this far, Maddie, I was this far from her, and I was so intimidated by her because she looked so, like, not in a good mood.
Angry?
That I just stood there and looked at her and I was like,
She'll be like, hey, how you
and
doing?
I didn't say a word to her. She's like, what are you doing, Jeremy? I'm
Yeah.
trying to have a cigarette.
Oh my gosh, Matt, save
Sorry,
us.
Save us, Matt.
Save us. I
This
have
is a wacky
raindrops
Wednesday.
coming out of my
It is
eyes.
getting off to a crazy start. Hey guys, great idea, airport divorce. Did Big Airport come up with this? We're like, drive separately. Make sure you pay parking.
Oh,
Big
good
airport.
idea.
Big Airport, I think.
Big
is,
Airport.
The
I'm
one's trying to push
surprised
the story.
there's not a singles airline. Was that ever a thing? Like the airline for singles.
That's a great idea.
Trademark Maddie Conklin.
Trademark, you know, this fasten seatbelt sign comes off and you're wandering the cabin trying to get a beverage and
Whoa.
run
Leon
into Leon and Natasha.
and Natasha.
Taking that airport divorce to the next level. You may want to fly out of here. Look at that transition.